This was a regional phenomenon. We had a very early, recall last March, it was beautiful, warm temperatures. The ice went out, the warm air heated up the water. We had at least 2 weeks head start on the aquatic plant growth. We had some good native plants out there. One of them is coontail, a plant called coontail. That plant does not have to be rooted. That thrives without being rooted. That caused a lot of problems on the lower Fox River in hydropower generators, plugging up their turbines. They were having fits. The County utility was shutting down, missing up to 25% of their capacity at times. That's a plant that you would typically see come on strong in midsummer to late summer and really get in high densities. It's a plant you typically see in more protected water. For this last year, we saw that out in main Lake Winnebago. That's a plant that can grow and grow and grow and keep floating and drifting with the wind. And then we had a lot of problems with that plant. That's a lot of that stuff you saw. You're on the western shore Lake Winnebago. In the spring, that stuff started, and we have a lot of easterly winds that'll pile up along your shoreline. It'll particularly pile up in little bays and coves where it's trapped. And then anything that's on the surface, it might be that filamentous algae, that gets stuck on there. Dead fish get stuck on there, all kinds of stuff. And then you're sitting there and it's not moving. That's part of the problem we have. You typically do not see coontail, that particular species, Ceratophyllum demersum, how's that? You don't often see that on Lake Winnebago. That was totally atypical. Now I can predict what's going to happen this year. I can tell you exactly, but you have to ask me in October.
But it sounds like it's a mixture of weather and a lot of other factors that make it hard to predict.
It's who knows what's going to happen this year. It may not be as severe. Like I said, this happened across the broad area.